What's up, everybody? It's your boy Scripted Legend bringing you guys another YouTube video on Bonk and how it is performing as of recently. It's doing really, really good. We see it at a price of 403469. The real question is, can it sustain it? I cannot provide you with that type of knowledge or that type of insight because one, no one knows. There was a point earlier in the month where Bonk was, or in the month of May, because it's now June. Happy June, everybody. Where Bonk was at 402252, and that wasn't even the lowest point it was at for the year. We can see that back here in April, January, February, March, April. Yep, I'm correct. April of 2024, it was at 40139. And the lowest that it's been at for the whole entire year is 401029 even. So yes, that does mean that you missed out on a dang near 200, a 2x or a 3x. You missed out on that, but I do believe there is more opportunities to come for higher growth in the future. I don't know when in the future, but it will definitely come because at this point, all the way back here, Bonk broke its all-time high, and people thought that Bonk maxed out its potential at 5034. 5034. And I'm trying to make sure that's all the zeros, but it is indeed. During this time period of this drought of Bonk, they were actually gaining holders. Rarely do you ever see a token going through a drought gain an increase in holders, but Bonk did. During this run, they only had 100,000 holders, and not even that. During this period, they grew to 500 and even almost got to 600,000 holders. And then that's when we started to see a rise back as well. As crypto interest peaked and increased, we saw Bonk and start doing some better things. And we're also seeing meme coins continuously throughout this entire, at least for the first part of this year, do tremendous things. So the interest is in the market that Bonk is in. One, two, there's a higher anticipation and love and hype around Solana, the token chain that Bonk is on. And three, Bonk is growing in holders. So you have all those factors playing a role. Bonk ended up breaking its all-time high back on November 23rd of 2023 and then kept running. It went on to freaking break that zero and then went on to dominate that zero and get to 402445, and people still thought Bonk's not going to do it again. It just can't. But guess what happened? Holders started to increase. We saw Bonk get to 680,000 holders, and here it was. 40377 was the price from that. And we saw it basically, not even basically, it broke that all-time high again. 404155. So in the course of not a year, but dang near a year, like 365 days or 12 months plus 4 months on top of that, we saw Bonk break its all-time high. One, two, three, and then four, five, six times. It's crazy. And people would be right to imagine and believe Bonk's not going to break it again. They ran out of holders to actually join. Not even that, because now they're at 733,000 holders, and that number continues to grow, leading me to believe that there's a lot more growth and upside potential that Bonk has and can reach, especially with the chain they're on in Solana. Now, when we look at the trading flow for the last 24 hours on Binance and the biggest trading pair that Bonk has to offer, and this, by the way, this trading pair is about 159 billion, dang near 159 billion million, shoot, not million, billion, $1 million worth. That hey, make that the thumbnail for today's video. But I might do that. No, I don't want to deceive y'all. Anyways, the large buys, the medium buys, and the small buys are all winning their competitions in comparison to their inverse. So I'm happy to see that there's a positive inflow for the last 24 hours, especially as the crypto market is in the state that it's in, where it's seeing an increase in trading volume and an increase in market cap. And Bitcoin also just hit $70,000. Again, of course, again, but it leaves people to believe one, who is going to where is Bitcoin going to go from here? I believe Bitcoin won't take off until the end of this year. It'll probably go up to $80,000, but I don't see it actually doing the tremendous things of breaking its all-time high or doubling and tripling its all-time high until the end of this year, just thanks to common consistencies that have happened with crypto and Bitcoin itself. But there's another factor in this for Bonk that people do not actually think about or comprehend. Bonk is the biggest and really the only meme coin on Solana. Every other meme coin on Solana is trying to be Bonk and falls short of it. All the other top meme coin tokens, Pepe, Book of Meme, Cock Inu, or Coke Inu, Floki, Dog with Hat, and all the other ones too that aren't talked about. But hey, we're gonna try to get to those tokens as well. Are on Ethereum chain, they're on the Avalanche chain, they're on chains that are not Solana. So with Solana being the fastest growing token of 2023 and looking like it's gonna be that for 2024 as well, and Bonk being the biggest meme coin on that chain and really the biggest token on that chain as well, the most popular on that chain, leaves you to believe, with all the factors I've already stated, that Bonk has a lot more upside potential. So definitely keep your eyes on it. Be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications and stay up to date. Stay up to date and stay knowledgeable so that when your friends ask you, why do you like this token, you can explain why. Because meme coins, they have a way about them that just pushes and draws people to them. And not even just to really believe in them, but just to invest in them and say, why not? Right? Why not? It's not based off of what you guys are actually doing, even though Bonk is doing plenty of things. And the only way for you guys to figure out is if you check out my past videos and also stay subscribed so you can figure out in the future what more things they do. Love you all. Stay safe. Peace.